Hello and welcome to the show, 5 Minutes of Wellbeing with Vasilis, on Mental Wellness TV. Today, we will talk about thriving through change. The power to endure and evolve. We are truly glad to have you with us today as we explore one of the most vital topics for our collective mental wellness journey. Change is a constant in life. It touches every aspect of our existence, our relationships, careers, health, environments, and inner worlds. Although change often brings discomfort, uncertainty, and even fear, it is also an essential driver of growth, resilience, and prosperity. The ability to adapt, endure, and evolve amid change defines not only our survival but our thriving. Statistics show that the majority of adults experience moderate to severe stress during times of transition. Whether it is changing jobs, moving to a new place, coping with health challenges, or facing global crises, the psychological toll can be significant. Research from the American Psychological Association indicates that approximately 60% to 70% of people report that change in their lives causes stress that affects their mental and physical health. Yet, despite this, many of us underestimate the power we hold to cultivate adaptability and use change as a catalyst for positive transformation. Prosperity is often thought of in material terms: wealth, possessions, external achievements. But true prosperity encompasses emotional, mental, and spiritual wellness. When we talk about thriving through change, we speak of holistic well-being, where our ability to adjust flexibly to new circumstances is a cornerstone. Adaptability is more than coping, it is an active, creative process that allows us to grow stronger, wiser, and more fulfilled in the face of uncertainty. So how do we foster adaptability? One essential step is cultivating mindfulness and presence. Change can trigger anxiety by pulling our attention into worries about the future or regrets about the past. Mindfulness practices teach us to observe our thoughts and feelings without judgment and to anchor ourselves in the present moment. This grounding creates mental space, clarity, and calm, which are crucial for thoughtful responses to change instead of reactive fear or avoidance. Another powerful approach is adopting a growth mindset. This means believing that our abilities and understanding can develop through effort, learning, and experience. When we embrace challenges as opportunities for growth rather than threats to our stability, we become more resilient and open. We learn to say, "I can learn from this," or "this is a chance to discover something new about myself." This shift in perspective transforms obstacles into stepping stones. Building a strong social support network also plays a vital role in enhancing adaptability. Sharing our fears and hopes with trusted friends, family, or communities reminds us that we are not alone in the face of change. Emotional support strengthens our resilience by reducing feelings of isolation and providing encouragement. Giving support in return deepens connection and fosters mutual growth. In practical terms, we can implement daily habits that enhance our adaptability and overall well-being. Setting flexible, realistic goals helps us maintain direction without rigid expectations that can lead to frustration when circumstances shift. Self-compassion is equally important. Treating ourselves with kindness and patience during challenging times nurtures emotional strength and reduces self-criticism. Physical health also supports mental adaptability. Regular exercise promotes the release of mood-enhancing chemicals like endorphins and serotonin, while balanced nutrition fuels brain function and energy. Quality sleep allows our nervous system to recover, improving concentration, memory, and emotional regulation, all key for facing new demands effectively. Scientific studies support these strategies. For example, research published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology reveals that psychological flexibility, the ability to adapt thoughts and behaviors in alignment with changing circumstances and values, predicts better mental health outcomes and lower stress. Neuroscientific investigations show that mindfulness meditation can physically reshape brain regions involved in emotional regulation, attention, and self-awareness, directly boosting our adaptive capacities. Nature also offers profound lessons. Ecosystems that thrive are those capable of evolving and responding to changing conditions. Similarly, our mental well-being flourishes when we see change not as a threat but as an integral part of life's dynamic flow. By welcoming change with openness, curiosity, and courage, we unlock new levels of creativity and personal fulfillment. Of course, cultivating adaptability is a lifelong journey, not a one-time achievement. It requires ongoing self-reflection, patience, and the willingness to embrace discomfort. Often, growth arises from uncertainty and vulnerability. By embracing these challenges, we deepen our self-knowledge and expand our capacity for empathy and connection. As we wrap up today's conversation, let us remind ourselves that enduring and evolving through change is deeply tied to our commitment to self-care and mental wellness. Honoring our needs, setting boundaries, seeking support, and nurturing our mind and body create the foundation for true adaptability. Through these practices, we become empowered to face life's inevitable changes with grace and strength. Here at Mental Wellness TV, we are honored to accompany you on this path. We invite you to share your experiences, thoughts, and topics that matter most to you. Your voices help us build a vibrant, supportive community. Please send us your questions and suggestions. We will address them in future episodes, ensuring our content meets your needs. This concludes our presentation for today. We thank you sincerely for joining us and dedicating time to nurture your well-being. We encourage you to visit our website and explore our specialized collections if you wish to deepen your practice and understanding of mental wellness. These resources are designed to guide and support you through life's changes, helping you flourish. Until next time, let us move forward together with courage, openness, and kindness toward ourselves and each other. Together, we have the power to endure change and thrive in its embrace.